Good morning. Keep my voice down because there's probably other people still sleeping, but I've stayed in this place overnight. It was 4,000 Kazakh tenge. That's super cheap. That's like £6.50, about $8, which is mega cheap. Just so totally clear, this drink was 1,000. So that's how cheap it is. I tell you what you get. You get a bed and a window and a coat rack. That's it. There's nothing else. Very basic. It's just a place that I've stopped on the Kazakh Steppe. Not many places to stay, and there's hotels dotted about, but it depends where you finish your day, how far you travel and all that. But I've got 3 days left of Kazakh Steppe, heading to Aycliffe B, I think it is, or Aycliffe B. It's a small town, small town. There's a couple of hotels, so I'll chance one of them. It won't be as cheap as this. I will say the food here was amazing. They've got like a canteen down the bottom, it's like a truck stop. And I paid 1,800 for my dinner. It was outstanding. Kazakh food's really good. Just stay away from the dairy. Roman tried some. There's a couple of products she looked at in the supermarket. One of them was milk that was on the spoil, like on the turn, which was really gross. And you can also buy hummus, but it's made from horse's milk, and it's not pasteurised. That's the stuff that gives you the shits like you wouldn't believe. Anyway, I didn't know that. I took a picture of it, but I'm not having that, obviously. So yeah, no dairy products in Kazakhstan for me, unless it says it's pasteurised somewhere, or it's like a yogurt. I'm keeping away from that shit. I've seen other travellers on YouTube that just ruin their assholes by eating yogurts and accepting gifts and things. I'm not doing that. But the toilets here and the shower are the most basic. The shower is a barrel of water on top of a shed, and you open the tap. I mean, it's heated by the sun, so it might be a bit chilly this morning, but I'm going to go take a shower and I'll show you what the bog looks like. But just remember, it was £6.50. It's not bad. It'll do. We'll make it work. Just got to remember it was £6.50. To show you the privy. That's the privy. Smelling it is like something I've never smelled. It's like cooked broccoli and shit. Honest, sticks in your nose and everything. I'd rather pull over at the side of the road or drive a mile off the highway into the wilderness and have a shit in a bush and use that. So I think that's what I'm going to do today. But I can't do that. No. I'm going to hit the road. There's no shadows anywhere. The best chances of stopping somewhere cool to have a bite to eat is in the shadow of a big lorry, and hopefully you can find one that's parked perpendicular to the sun, because it casts the biggest shadow. So you end up with a nice big square area chill out on the bike through. So I've had 1.5 litres of water. I've had some peanut M&Ms, which out here are in a green packet instead of a yellow one. And they taste a bit funny. I don't know if maybe it's halal or something. I don't know. It doesn't say halal on it. But I always thought they were in a yellow packet. Well, they are in the UK. And I've had some grizzly crisps over there. Grizzly crisps, which are pretty good. Very, very, very salty. Which is good though, because you need your salt out here because I'm sweating it all out. So you got to drink loads of water, but at the same time you've got to get your salt intake up. So otherwise I end up with like cramps and all kinds of problems. So smelling toilets. Everywhere there's a toilet you can smell it. Essentially it's just like a concrete pit, like a 10-foot cube of concrete. I imagine that once it's full, cap it off. That's the toilets there. I can smell it from here. It's about 15 minutes away. Such is life. It's really, really hot. It's 36 degrees at the minute. It's going to get hotter. I'm about 3 hours. 3 hours away from where I need to be. Yeah, the road's coming down a bit. Pretty rough with the potholes and stuff. But it's just more of the same. It's just more steps. It's just a whole lot of. Not very much. It's just flat. The hardest bit is finding a shadow to stop in. If there's no shadows, you don't stop. Cannot stop in the sunshine out here. Absolutely miserable. Yeah. Stop in the sunshine. Within 2 minutes of getting off the bike, you're just baked, absolutely baking hot. Have to either keep moving or stay in the shade. Can't stop in the sunlight. So I've done 2.5 hours before I found a lorry that's parked at such an angle that I can stop. So it's really, really hot. So I've got 200 kilometres exactly in 3 hours. Probably going to stick. I'm going to move. Absolutely pop. This morning I was going to have to take a shit through a hole in a slab of concrete and I didn't. Now look at the room I've got here. This is the comfort room. Some swanky place. They got branded towels. It's not bad, is it? Proper nice. It looks absolutely brand new. 51 quid. I've got an absolutely massive bed, air conditioning. There's a courtyard to park your vehicle in, which is absolutely class, and it's covered as well. My bike is down there, so I get to pack my bike up, not in direct sunlight, which is the best thing. As well, it's just class. Really, really nice hotel. But everything's suspiciously new, right? I'll tell you what I mean. There's not a mark on anything, right? And there's also nobody here. I think this hotel is getting used for money laundering because I turned up, there's one member of staff on site, and it's a receptionist, and he was sleeping in another room. Because I pressed the bell a couple of times at the reception. It took him 10 minutes to turn up, and he was all like sleepy-eyed and that. So he's been kipping. There isn't a soul here. No one's turned up to stay the night or anything. And nothing's like... I turned the water on, right? I let a bit of water out of the tap here, and it came out brown. So I'm going to do it again, but... So the water's been sat for ages. Everything's just spankers new, which is great. I'm not complaining, obviously. which is just a bit suspicious because it's quite a nice hotel. Unless they've priced it out of the market, I don't know. I paid £6.50 for my stay last night, which is ridiculously cheap. 4,000 tenge when the drink was 1,000. And now I'm here. I paid a little bit more. I could have done 20,000 tenge, but I did 32,000. So a little bit more. I thought I'll balance it, you know. Super cheap last night. I paid a little bit more money for a nice stay tonight. Yeah, and I'll see what I end up in tomorrow. It's a really nice room. Very, very nice, in fact. But the brown water coming out of the tap. And I've got a gown as well, actually. There's gowns. I'm not doing a gown, though. I'm not a gown person. I'm not doing that. And the thing, I tell you what, what's the dead giveaway? Dead giveaway that nobody stays here. Left the stickers on the television. Alright? So no one ever stays here. Look, there's the tape across the top. That's a brand new television. It has never been touched. Because you'd take the stickers off, wouldn't you? Why do I care? It's a nice stay. Tell you what, they've done a right sloppy job of painting that, haven't they? Painted all that white, they've got the paint everywhere. Anyway, this is across the road from the hotel. This is big open kind of park area. This big dude. Who is he? The sun's in my eyes, I can't see. Just thought I'd go for a wander, why not? It's a quiet around here, it's not a big town this. And I'm 5 kilometres from the centre anyway, so... 1576 to 1656. Guy died at 80. But I can't read Kazakh, so I don't know who it is. But he was good enough, he got this great big monument done for him, so... Now the birds shit on it. You know you've made it in life when you get a monument like that 400 years after you're dead. Must be like Genghis Khan or something. That is Zalantos Batey. Zalantos Batey, renowned Kazakh military commander, statesman and ruler of Samarkand. He belonged to some tribe of some clan, something like that. Led an army of 23,000 troops. Bloody hell. Oh well. So he's got a monument for him. He's obviously done well for himself, hasn't he? This is impressive though. I love shit like this. I like stuff like this. You know, something to represent the nation. No matter which one it is. Great big plinth. Block paved as well. And of course it's in Kazakh, so I can't read it. Big flag though. Stuff like this is nice. Kazakhstan, some symbol or emblem in the middle. Kazakhstan's been interesting. The food's been smashing, really, really good. Been out to cook the meats and stuff. I've had 2 lots of meatballs and they've been absolutely smashing. You don't get monuments like this back at home. Great big stuff like this, you know. It's all about discovery. Hopefully tomorrow I'll find something else to show. But until then,